we go. It's gonna be party time.
Right. No, not party time. Relationships.
Oh, our favorite topic. I don't want to leave without doing this one. I'm so sorry. Now, we are about to get into our favorite and final topic on this and the third, and that is none other than relationships. I am so curious because I didn't even take a gander.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I want to be surprised.
Okay.
And I want y'all to comment because we had some great comments last week from our relationship segment.
Yeah.
We may even introduce a comment of the week, man, because the real Memphis was tuned in and dialed in. My girl Patrice on the Instagram, P Lovelace was talking some cash. Y'all keep commenting, keep engaging, but let's go ahead with the first topic.
Okay, so dear DC, I'm dating a guy and he has photos of his ex posted around his house. Is he still in love with her? Do I tell him to remove them? How long after a relationship has ended should photos be left up?
Want me to go?
Yeah.
This is my thing. I do appreciate the aspect of the question of how long is long enough, right? But I feel like, and this is just me speaking personally, when you go through a breakup, and usually breakups are not the best and most pleasant thing, and then you kind of start taking pictures down and moving things and what the bam, it just feels like, nigga, you're in your feelings, like big time, to me. If it's a solo picture, that's a little bit different than we're in a picture together. Like, I'm in this picture, right? I would say a solo picture can come down immediately.
Yeah.
A picture with me in it isn't coming. I would put something over your face, you know what I'm saying, before I took that shit down and had a barren, art-free, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got to replace this with something. This shit was here as a decoration, not just a picture.
No,
so I have to get, otherwise motherfuckers going to be, not saying you're going to have company or whatever, but people going to go through like, nigga, it looks like something should be here.
There,
like, you gotta really strategically replace that shit with something that's the now you. Versus just being like, oh, fuck this bitch, I'm out, I'm finna do it, blah, blah, blah. And if you want to be funny about it and express it to you in your feelings, and niggas know you going through, you can put a little Garfield sticker up there. You could do something and keep it up there, but keep it funky. What say you?
I agree. For me, that would be my thing because, like you said, it's for decoration, right?
This serves a purpose.
And the solo picture, I probably won't ever have a solo picture of a dude just
another motherfucker. Like,
we
unless
have
we
to
both
be
on this
in there
mortgage
together. Yeah.
Who's on the lease?
The single pictures I probably would never have because I've never had one hanging up. But those will come down immediately. And then the ones that I'm in him with, it would take me a little longer because I'm a procrastinator. So to actually take the time to find another picture, to put in the frame and replace it would just be, it would be a whole thing. So, that person would just be mad at me because you have to say something like to let me know that bothers you because I probably wouldn't even be thinking about it.
Right. I mean, I just be transparent as I tend to be on this and the third. I have a picture that was like a painting that fucking put their blood, sweat, and tears into this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And instead of, it just, you know what I'm saying, being like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Or cutting my part of it out or whatever. I just kept it. Like, I keep it out of sight. But I kept it because, that's a piece of art. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It just depends on the person. And I think that if you're comfortable with it up, attract somebody that's comfortable with you having it up until you're ready to have it down and have them up.
Yeah, agree. Even though, I would say something like, how long you going to have that damn picture?
Right.
Take that shit down.
Right. She would. I mean, I think if I went to a chick crib and she had a picture of a nigga, I would notice it. I don't think I would say nothing. I would just kind of notice it.
I would notice it.
This nigga's nosy. Every time you give me head, this nigga's eyes move.
We wouldn't even be doing that. And then you have to ask. I'd be like, oh, you still got your other girl up in there. So I figured, I'd throw some smart ass shit in
I'm
there.
gonna go. You stupid.
Okay. Next, we got Dear DC, I'm seeing a lot of overweight, not so cute, married women who don't seem particularly nice, funny, or nurturing. While there's a lot of single, attractive women with bomb personalities. Why is this? I don't get it. Thinking about gaining 15 pounds.
Thinking about gaining 15 pounds trying to catch a nigga?
Yeah. So, look. For this particular question, I saw somebody that said, those overweight, not so nice, funny, and unattractive people were probably attractive, smaller, and all of those things before they got married. So
I will say this: when you get married, you tend to get comfortable, men and women alike.
Agreed.
You let yourself go a little bit. Like, I mean, some people just look raw as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like when you got when you got it, you got it. You're gonna have it. You know what I'm saying? Unless you fuck the money up somehow. But I think that a lot of times, just genetics kick in. Babies, a lot of times, you know, first comes love, then comes marriage, then comes the baby and the baby carriage. And that shit can be a little bit of a change to a female shape, especially. And shout out to everybody that's held it together without the brain stomach. And it's just one of those things where, yeah, you tend to let go, and it's like you're not checking for other people. And maybe you want people to check for you, but it's like you have to go through that phase of, are they checking for me? Oh, I'm fluffy, cute. Yeah, I got, you know, I filled out. I got childbearing hips, blah, blah, blah. I'm fat. Okay, let me get in the gym. And now they try to work it off and get it back down to a manageable size, I think.
Yeah.
But I just say at the end of the day, man, if you comfortable with you, if your spouse is comfortable with you, do y'all and don't really be worrying about, you know what I'm saying, looks and all that, because I know that the one thing that old couples are is ugly as fuck. Like, I've never really, like, I seen maybe a few, like a handful of older couples that was like, oh, you could tell she was bad. Oh, he was a smooth
ass.
Yeah,
very
But a lot of times, old couples be fat, ugly, and
be like,
dusty.
I see why y'all
y'all deserve each other. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where at some point, looks is not going to play as big a factor in the love.
But
as
now why they do.
At this moment. Do some sit-ups, bitch.
No, I think sometimes I think when you see like the overweight, ugly women that be married, it's because them niggas don't have to deal with certain shit with them type of women.
The trade-off.
You know what I'm saying?
The trade-off.
So like, I ain't gotta worry about her doing this. My meal's gonna be
she
cooked.
She broke the neck of a deer and cooked that bitch for dinner. She can hunt and gather. This motherfucking wildebeest ass wife is resourceful. Her toenails have cut Yuletide logs during several Hanukkahs.
So, you know,
look, this is my thing,
ladies.
This is my thing, though. I'm going to push back just on that one statement you made in terms of, you said fat, and ugly. I hope I didn't say that earlier. If I did, I take it back. I don't think that anybody's ugly physically. I think that people are maybe unattractive. I think that people could look better. But I just think that, for me personally, the longer I hang out with somebody, the more attractive they get because it's their personality that makes it come through. So I just wanted to
just unattractive, right? We don't say ugly.
Yeah. Such a harsh word. Understand God loves you.
Dear DC, I have a friend who's been married for 8 years and recently found out her husband has a secret family on the other side of town.
Town?
Same city. The kids are 5 and 2 years old. He does travel for work, but she's beating herself up for not having any clue all these years. Is this possible, or did she subconsciously not want to believe it to be so?
What say you? I'm gonna let ladies go first on this one. This is deep.
2 things. It could be either or. They really don't give a lot of details, so you really don't know. But it could be she subconsciously didn't want to see it because she has everything she wants. She got that 5-year-old and that 2-year-old. In her mind, she got this marriage, this house, this together, this stability, right? And sometimes that stability is like worth more than the bullshit. So she'll turn a blind eye to that. Right. So that's the possibility. Or the possibility is she was sucked into mommy life and she really was clueless. And she got to be, a wife. And she didn't really think about that or think that was going to be an issue. So it could be either or. Either way, what you going to do now?
Yeah. I'm assuming these niggas are over 40. And here's why. Because in today's society, you're not going to live in the same town as a Rolling Stones other family, and social media and other influences outside of the household are not going to put that shit on your radar at all. 5 and 2, I beg to differ in terms of this. I mean, fucking with somebody versus
the other family could know.
Family.
The other family could know.
I didn't take that in consideration. I'm assuming both families don't know.
No, maybe
so
one
you got
knows.
a point there. But at the end of the day, This nigga is obviously willing to go the extra mile. If y'all are on one accord and do a crime together, I would say, you know what I'm saying, if you got any dirt with this nigga, stay. If you don't have any dirt, probably leave, because this is probably not as bad as it gets. This nigga has a whole nother family. He probably done caught bodies. This dude probably ex-CIA. You never know what's going on.
I mean, your kid's young enough, girl, you can start over.
But are her kids 5 and 2, or are the other kids she knows about?
No, recently found out
the kids.
The kids.
Whose kids? We don't know that. I would assume
could be,
their kids are 5 and 2.
Her kids,
but,
yeah.
Okay. But nevertheless, if it is your kids,
the kid's young enough not to know. Not to know a big difference, right? Just daddy's working and mom moved on. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of staying around and waiting to their
I need to know.
10
I need to
and
know.
14.
I need to know. Because if his kids with her are 5 and 2 and his other kids are teenagers, so
or
is hooked up, and I'm not saying I don't have to tell you, but Shorty's not part of my life, and I don't have to really divulge you in any. You don't want baby mama.
Let's say the other kid is like 3 or 4, in between the two.
No. Caught in between the two, but I really wanna be with you.
Apparently not, nigga.
All right. This one I don't necessarily have an answer for. I would want to meet and interview these motherfuckers. Can we get them on the show, please? Can y'all pull up DC? Can you please
find out
anonymously get these niggas on the show, dog, and let us know, because we need to get more context and we need to get more information, which is the case in most times in life, most situations. You can't just take something as face value because you would agree your answer would be very different if the other kids are 5 and 2 versus the other kids being teenagers and the current couple's kids being 5 and 2.
If the other kids were teenagers and then they just been having the relationship,
right,
and you didn't know about them kids,
right,
girl, your whole marriage is a lie.
Yeah. But remember Baby Boy when he was like, man, I pulled up on your son. Motherfucker said you used to beat his mama's ass when he was younger. Like Vin Rhames' character had a totally different family, but they didn't fuck with him because he used to be abusive.
Right.
So you never know the situation of why he doesn't.
But no,
maybe they don't rock with him.
Well, yeah, possibly.
Maybe they don't rock with him. You know what I'm saying? So it's layered. What do y'all think? I would love to hear the comments on this one. I'm sure we'll get some good ones. And y'all let us know what y'all think. Do you think that she should stay or she should go? And if so, why or why not? Is that fair?
Cool.
All right. Well, we thank y'all for tuning in and turning up for another dope episode of This, That, and the Third, the lifestyle show that gives you life, literally. And it's been a pleasure serving as your host. Once again, it's your boy, Calvin Leroy King, the third. And as always, my lovely co-hostess with the mostest, Miss Reese Piece of the one and only. And we are the undisputed king and queen of Chicago podcast. Check us out.
Now he can go party.